channel. So I have a few updates for you. I'm going to China next Wednesday. So I've booked flights. I've booked 4 nights of the 6 nights that I'll be there for a con, because you know, like when you go to a new place and you don't know necessarily where you should be staying, and then you start like exploring a bit and you're like, oh, I wish I was staying in this area. So now I've got the opportunity to like move around if I want to for those final couple of nights. So Dan and I will be going together, and we're checking on the bulk production, basically doing quality control of the bulk production before it gets shipped. So we're going to the factory on the 29th, and then on the 30th, or probably the 1st of September, realistically, the entire bulk order will be shipped to Australia. So it's happening. We actually finally have a launch date for DB Active 2. So we are launching on the 1st of October. We're going to be doing a VIP pre-launch before then as well. So I'm going to put the link to the pre-sign up list down below in the description. So if you haven't yet signed up to that, get amongst that so that you get first access. But yeah, there's just so much to do. There's honestly, all I've been doing is sitting at my desk like every single day. And I'm thinking, you know, I want to vlog and I want to do updates, but I don't do anything other than just sit at my computer at this point. Like, this is all I've been doing. And then all of today, this is what I've been doing. So I am going to probably go down and train. I'm supposed to be doing upper body today. So I'm going to go do an upper body workout. But I haven't really done, like, I'm literally just sitting at my desk. There's so much like back end stuff to do for the launch. So yeah, I've just been like, I've been here. If you need me, I'm here. I'm just working at my desk. So the biggest things that I'm struggling with is obviously right now I'm trying to work out all the shipping side of things. And with the tariffs, it makes it obviously quite challenging because our products are manufactured in China. The thing is, I feel like there's such a stigma around it, but like they are incredible manufacturers. Like, our manufacturing team is amazing. Our product, like, once you get to try it, you'll realize just how high a quality it is. So yeah, and like the whole reason we're doing the quality control and flying over to check on the bulk production is because it's our first run and it's a large order. And yeah, like it's our first collection. So we want to make sure that it's awesome, but also we can go and meet more of the team. So we're going to actually have a meeting with the director of marketing as well over there. So it's like a good opportunity to meet everyone prior to us launching. But yeah, so with the shipping side of things and the tariffs, it's like a challenging one to work out whether we even are going to be able to offer shipping to the US. And if we do, the best way to do that, because there's like different shipping methods where, you know, you pay your like duties up front, which I actually think is probably what we're going to do. So you actually get charged your duties, and like the tariffs and all that sort of stuff are factored into the price at checkout. That way you don't have to pay anything else. If you're purchasing from the US, you won't pay any further fees. Everything's paid at checkout so that you get to see that price and it's like really clear up front, because I think there's nothing worse than having paid for something and then getting hit with another bill just for it to enter your country. So I've just been kind of trying to work out this. I've spoken to a lot of different shipping companies, and I'm just trying to change the way that we're going to present that on our website. But honestly, it's like I'm building our website. So like in terms of like integrations and stuff like that, I'm like, is there a best way to do this? And yeah, I know like I can obviously outsource things, but because we're such a small team, I don't want it to be that we launch and then I don't know how to fix something on the website and I don't have a person here to help me with that like immediately straight up, you know? So at least I can do that. If I've built it, I understand how it works. So anyway, my brain's been like, there's so much going on and I'm really, really excited for it, but I still feel like there's so much to do before the launch. And I also feel like I haven't really been prioritizing the marketing side of it, like trying to do content and, you know, and show the activewear so much, because I've just been so stuck in all the back end stuff, that all the stuff that needs to happen like prior to launch. So yeah, it's a lot, especially when we're just such a teeny tiny team. So yeah, anyway, it is what it is, but I'm really excited and I hope that it's amazing. Like I hope the launch is amazing. I know that the activewear is amazing. I know I've got a great product, but I just really want the like customer experience to be amazing. Like I don't want there to be issues with shipping and all that sort of stuff. Also, like obviously it's coming from Australia. I'm Australia based and we're just so far away from everyone here in Australia. So like our shipping's always my neighbor's dogs. Our shipping's always just like a bit more of a nightmare. Also, I bought a new suitcase for this trip because on our last trip, they broke my suitcase. I don't know how else to say that. Yeah, so on the last trip, on our final leg of the trip, actually I don't know when, because our suitcase went straight from Shenzhen to like through Singapore, and then we went to Perth and then to Brisbane. So in Perth is when I noticed my suitcase was broken, and like my whole wheel had completely snapped off, so I couldn't even just get like a replacement wheel for it. So anyway, I just had to get a new suitcase for this trip, and I have so much coming up where I'm gonna need a suitcase. So anyway, got a new suitcase. My last suitcase was white, and I love like white or cream or whatever, or like something bright, because when it goes on the little conveyor belt, like the luggage belt thing where you pick up your luggage from, everyone has like black suitcases, and it's really hard to tell them apart. So whenever I used to have like my white suitcase, I was like, oh, there she is. So I got this one. Hope she's nice. Like it looked nice online. There she is. Grey. Oh my god, is that big enough? Yeah, it's big enough. Okay, here's my suitcase. Doesn't it? Yeah, it's big. Okay, I don't know, it's just like really concerned. That's as big as it got. I need to look at it. Oh yeah, I like that. Cool. There she is. So I'm gonna pack this for China. So we're going to Chongqing, which is known as Cyberpunk City, which I think is going to be so cool. There's like heaps of lights and it just looks awesome. And they're really well known for their chili, like their hot pots, and they're really, really spicy. So I can handle spice really well. So I say that now, but I don't know. I think that it will probably blow my head off, but I'm excited to try. Yeah, that's a large suitcase, hey? So yeah, I've never been to Chongqing. I've been to Shenzhen. Last time we went to Shenzhen, so I'm excited to explore a whole new area. There's like heaps of places in China that I want to go, but I feel like I would need like months to explore it properly because it's so big and everything's like really spread out too. Okay. Oh yeah. I feel like that's heaps of room. That looks like sizable, hey? I guess like I can't really go too big because it encourages me to overpack, and I'm already a gross overpacker. Okay, so I'm gonna get changed and I'm gonna go and train upper body because I mean, these guns don't build themselves. It's such a cold, miserable day. I think my last video, or maybe the video before that, I said the same thing. Like it's been really like not, like the weather is not giving. But how's this? It's like 36 degrees Celsius, maybe like 37 in Chongqing right now. So like get me over there because I love heat. So I've got this huge bag here and this is all full of samples. So all of our DBA active samples live in here so that they're completely separate and I can see what the latest samples are versus our previous ones. I've got another round of seamless samples coming. And if you've ever seen me training in this, in any video, in this halter, it's because it matches the leggings, but it's too big and I had to change a few things on this. So if it looks like it's like ill-fitted, it's because it's a sample. Most things that I'm wearing are samples because when we go over to China next week, I'm taking one piece of like every design, every style back with me so that I can shoot it for e-com. So e-com and campaign. So yeah, taking it out of the bulk order and then bringing it home. Do we like this color? I feel like I really like it, but then I'm like, would people just wear this, especially in a legging? I feel like in shorts you can get away with color like a lot more easily, but I personally like this because I do like wearing color in my activewear. I also have just these big sheets of our cut and sew fabric and it feels so nice. So this is the recycled material that all of our cut and sew, which is the first collection, the signature revival collection, this is what it's made in and it feels so good. I wish you could touch it, but just like watch me touch it and just kind of try to think about how this would feel. It's really, really good. And so when we're testing all the colors, I just order like different colors and everything. They're not obviously supposed to match or go together, but I'm just getting a range of different colors. So the next lot of samples, I'm getting a bunch of different colors in the seamless just so I can see how they dye, because when you see a Pantone color on the computer versus the way it's dyed in the seamless fabric. Like it's a completely different color almost. And then if you dye our cut and sew material in the exact same color as a seamless, there will be variations. Wait, I'm gonna show you. Okay, so this is the same color. This is cut and sew, and then this is seamless. And it's in different lighting, obviously. It looks completely different, but this is a lot, like, it looks like a much warmer brown, and this is like a cooler brown, but it's the same brown. So the way it dyes across different fabrics is like completely different. So that's why we have to dye it and like see what it looks like. And you can't really just go off something that's on the computer. So I made a decision. I'm gonna wear the seamless leggings. So I really do want to keep testing these. And then I was gonna wear the black cut and sew because obviously they're launching soon and they're fantastic. They're fabulous. But the dungeon's pretty dark, so you probably won't even see what I'm doing. I'll probably just blend in. And then I'm gonna wear the thin strap. This is our everyday sports bra, and it's like, I've vlogged this. If you have seen any of my videos on Instagram or TikTok, I'm just like constantly wearing this bra because it's just so easy and it's just so comfortable. But we have adjusted this slightly too. So see where the logo is? It's not going to be right there. It just looks like it's like just floating. So it's going to be in a better position on the final one. So we've adjusted that. And yeah, so I'm going to pop these on and get ready. Let's go. Okay, so one of the big pieces of feedback I have for these leggings is that we just need to put some more stretch in them because they're fine once they're on, but as you're like trying to put them on, they feel pretty firm. So it's like not the nicest experience. Like once they're in place, amazing. But you know, you don't be like fighting for your life trying to put your leggings on. See how this everyday sports bra is just so nice and flattering? Like it's just so simple, but stunning. So you'll be able to shop this very, very, very soon. And yeah, and then of course like seamless scrunch leggings, just doing the most. So nice. Almost makes me want to go train glutes, but no, we are training upper body. Okay, so go put my shoes on. Also, you know how I mentioned that I've been spending heaps of time just like sitting at my desk? Well, I've also been spending a lot of time just like at home because Cora is currently on heat. So we can't just like be out and about and rogaz. So this, Cora is currently in like a dog nappy. She's hiding it because she's like a little bit embarrassed. She looks gorgeous. I think that you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. So anyway, so yeah, she's on her first heat. My baby is growing up. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. But I'm gonna take her down with me so she can just like live her best life. We'll live her, girl. It's just not nice this time of month, is it? And it lasts like 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even longer. Imagine that. But at least she gets it like every 6 months. Yo, you're just a baby. You're just a baby. Yo, you. Anyway, yeah, look at it. Ready? Baby. Just being a woman. Hey, babe. Just being a woman. Also, if you don't remember these are our DBA socks. And I've had these socks for like, I think like 5, 6, maybe even longer. A really long time. So they are such good quality. I mean, they're starting to go a bit funky now, but that's like probably the longest I've ever had a pair of socks for. And I've only got one, so I can't wear those today. I don't know where the other one is. I've probably been eaten by the washing machine. We're bringing the socks back and we're going with organic cotton this time. So I'm getting a sample to make sure that they feel good and everything. So we're going to have them with the new DBA logo. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going with the same supplier again. So the ones we worked with in bloody 2019, they're still up and running and doing their thing, and they were just tremendous with like the quality of those were amazing. So I'm excited to be, you know, getting our new ones from them too because they're gonna last. Do I look like a founding father? Okay, I'm gonna put on a hoodie because it's freaking cold. I can't wait until we bring out lounge because I just want to wear DBA everything all the time. Cora Jane. Excuse you. I need keys. Keys. Come on, Coco. I'll go take your nappy off. I'm a mom. I'm a mummy. Mamacita. Thank you for that, Cora Jane. Welcome back to the dungeon. I'm locked and loaded with some Cora fun toys. Cozzy. Wow. So I'm going to do an upper body session from the Glorious Glutes Challenge. So last week I showed you a glute focus session, and then this week we're going to do an upper body session because we're not just neglecting our upper body just because it's a glute focus challenge. So I wanted to do this morning, but it's actually good because now we can do it together. Normally I have like those thin little bands that are really good for warm up, but I don't know where they are, sorry. I've got a broom. Imagine the person who invented this stretch is like, what should we call it? And they're like, world's greatest stretch. And are you sure there's some pretty good ones out there? No. Like that one there that I came up with. World's greatest. So first up I've got bent over rows, but Dan's left all of his weight on from this morning. The members at the games dungeon, so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Like I was going to do that weight, but just now I'm just gonna warm up first, you know? So first up I have barbell bent over rows with an underhand grip, and I've got a set of 10 for warm up and then 3 sets of 8 as a working set. Got my warm up weight on the bar right now. Okay, I'm gonna add a bit of weight. Oh my God. I think my eyebrow got all cooked when I put my hoodie on. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try to go up in weight. Let's see how I go. See if I survive. The thing with the gains dungeon is you can't like go up gently. Like you have to go up by 10 kilos. Like 5 kilos each side. We don't have any smaller weights. Well, I think we did, but they don't fit on the bar. So this is it. This is how you have to go up. Just in leaps and bounds. Not gonna lie, those last few reps were a bit dodgy. I've got incline chest press. These are paired with incline bicep curls. So I've just gone down a little bit. What you doing? What you doing? You're just chilling. You're so beautiful. Okay, so next up I have a very vicious pairing. I've got around the worlds and then seated lateral raises. So with the seated around the worlds, we want to go as slow and controlled as possible, and that's what makes them challenging. If you go fast, it's not going to feel like anything. Or it'll feel like something, but just not what it should feel like. All right, let's get it. This is why I really struggle with training at home, because I get really distracted. I'm currently placing a grocery order. I think also because I'm hungry. Okay, so I've just ordered groceries, so I can do a grocery haul after this. Okay, let's get this session done. Okay, so I've just got a bit of core now to finish it off. I actually think one of my most hated exercises ever has to be commanded blank, and of course I programmed it naturally. Done. All right. Honestly, good sesh. Wow, is she looking strong and pumped after an upper body session? Obviously, sports bra felt amazing, but these are our second sample of our seamless leggings, and they felt really good. Like I said, I probably just want a little bit more stretch through the legs, but I feel like they're very flattering. Excited to launch those two, but first we must do signature revival, which is like your staple pieces. I just honestly can't wait. I don't know if you can tell, because I do tend to prattle on about DBA Active for a fair bit. I am so hungry, so I'm gonna go back upstairs, and then hopefully our groceries will be arriving soon. Do you think that you deserve a little treat too? Okay, so I'm gonna make some food, and that means that Cora gets some food too. can I interest you in a... Oh, yeah. Okay. We get for her little snack. Look, she runs straight to her bed. Good girl. Yeti, good girl. Okay. So, the groceries are still an hour away, so I'm going to make some food. So bear with me here. Remember, I have ordered groceries. So the groceries are low. So what I'm going to have is leftover chicken. So I just did this. I just cooked this chicken with in oyster sauce. Oh, and I did use hoisin as well because I found some hoisin in my cupboard. Oh wait, yeah, I opened it so I put it in the fridge. So yeah, I found some hoisin in the cupboard the other night, so I used that as a marinade too. So I've got that, and then no, I actually have like no vegetables whatsoever. Wait, I think I have tomatoes. Okay, so I have 4 tomatoes. So this is good so far, so good. Wow, welcome back to this episode of MasterChef. I'm gonna put some edamame beans in it. Extra protein. Per serve, so for one little tin, this has 7.1 grams of protein. Pretty bloody good. I do wish I had more veggies in this, but you know, it is what it is. We're working with what we have right now. Oh my gosh, how typical does this seem? I'm having chicken and rice. Bone apple teeth. Yeah, so that's my lunch. It's actually not like, that's pretty good. And see how it's not complicated? Like, now, picture this. Groceries have arrived. I put a salad with it. Beautiful. You see how easy it is because I already just had the chicken prepped. Like, it was already there. It's like, oh, you're anyways. I'm gonna take my water. I really need to get rid of this suitcase boxes. Oh yeah, that's really out of sight now. So I am going to shower, don't you worry. But I definitely am not breaking a sweat right now in winter training and training upper body. I definitely work. I feel like if I'm ever going to break a sweat, it's a lower body session that's going to do it to me, or like a full body session, but upper body is kind of like more manageable, but also it's friggin' freezing today, so that will do it. I will show you my groceries when I receive them. Oh, okay, we're getting $6.19 back because we ordered some stuff based on weight. So how good's that? Oh my god. Girl math, we basically made $6.19 by placing that $200 order. Hey, basically. Oh my god, you're so beautiful, I love you so much. You can't see her, but she's here. She's always here. Yeah, so I'm gonna have my lunch, and then we're gonna, hopefully when the groceries arrive, I may have ordered some caramels, okay? Some caramel 12s, they're my favorite, so they may be in the order because they may be half price right now. Okay, my groceries have arrived. I am freezing. Like, I am not built for the cold. I feel like anyone who actually lives in a proper, like where it gets proper cold, is gonna think that I am such like a sook. Oh, but I'm cold. I've just turned the heater on, but Cora hates being hot, so I don't really want to have it on. We're on, baby. Let's go. I really wanted to have a shower, but I knew as soon as I got in the shower, all the stuff would arrive. So I was like, not risking it. Okay, so tomatoes. Oh yeah, I just got like a stir fry sauce. I want to make pad thai. I made pad thai from scratch the other day and it was so good. So I've got this Asian salad mix too, which is really nice and super easy. Obviously it's already cut up and everything. I got some sourdough bread, some moisturizer. This is such a rogue bag. Got a couple of apples. Cora loves apples. I've got cottage cheese. It looks like the shortage is over. It's being sold out. I got some raspberries. I got some protein drinks, like the pre-made ones. And I've been really like craving chocolate milk a lot lately, so I just got the chocolate protein. Oyster sauce. Almost didn't have the sour cream there. Sour cream. I got some of these little chippies. I got a butterfly chicken and some chicken thigh and some beef strips. And just some veggies that are already pre-cut as well. So for a stir fry, so super easy. These are the very sad zucchinis. Oh, I got some rice so that because Cora's stomach wasn't great, so I can make her some rice if she needs that for her little puku. These potatoes are so good because you literally just chuck them in the microwave for 8 minutes and then they're cooked. This was half price, so you just got to get in there and get laundry detergent when it's half price. These are like the little capsule things, and I had to buy olive oil last week, so it's been expensive. Okay, listen. Strong chance that I got a few caramels. I wonder what they think when I order this. Like if they're like, sweet lord, or they think that I have like 5 children at least. But yes, anyways, just for me. I keep my chocolate in the freezer, so I don't know if that's controversial, but I do. And yeah, I've got some almond milk because look at this. I didn't even show you, but we got a new coffee machine. Well, Dan actually got this coffee machine when I was away in China, and I came home to it, and I'm like, you're joking. Amazing. I should go away more often. And I realized that I've been having so many coffees because I haven't been hungry during the day, and I'm like, oh, why am I not hungry? And then I realized I've just like had so many coffees that I'm drinking like, you know, like a liter of milk on top of everything else during the day. But you know what? Live a little. The other day someone wrote on an Instagram post that I'm a barrister because like I finished my law degree, and I was like, I'm not a barrister. Definitely not even close to becoming a barrister since I'm not even going to practice as a lawyer, but I am considerably closer to becoming a barista with this baddie. Also, this has given me a lot of respect for like coffee art, like cafe art, you know, like the little latte art. I don't know, you know, like the art. Like the little drawings on top of the, yeah, anyway, I have a lot of respect for it because dang, that's hard. So freaking good. Look at the froth. So I'm gonna take Cos out for a little bit and just throw the ball for her and stuff, and then I'm just gonna get back into work. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Next time I see you, we'll be going to China, so I'm so excited for that. A lot to do before then, but yeah, it'll be such a cool thing. We'll get to explore it together. It'll be really cool. I'll be able to show you some of the bulk production, which means that DB Active will be available very soon. So remember, lock in the date, the 1st of October, and if you want early access, which I'm still working on because obviously that depends on when the stock arrives, but early access, make sure to sign up to the pre-sign up list. I'll link that in the description. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week. Bye. Oh, sorry, no, wait. Cheers.